Well, good morning, everybody. Meteorologist Travis Klimeski here on this Tuesday morning. We're going to start you off with this red flag warning graphic here. As a red flag warning will go into effect this afternoon, continue through the early evening hours for all of the pink shaded counties. As of right now, it does look like the threat increases as you go to the northwest. These areas in here have the biggest threat for fire danger. We didn't even have a red flag warning out yesterday from the National Weather Service yet. There were a couple of fires that got a little out of control here in south central Nebraska. That was due to those very strong winds. While it won't be as windy today, there's going to be enough wind and very dry conditions, very low relative humidity levels, so fire danger will be at an elevated level later today here. Even in the Tri-Cities, GI, Kearney, so basically Buffalo and Hall County are included. Adams County isn't, but it's close enough. You might as well include it in there. But again, there is going to be that higher fire danger today. Lots of sunshine, some thin clouds passing through, cirrus clouds out there, but otherwise very quiet weather. Again, notice the winds. They are going to be a little stronger the farther northwest that you go. So here are your strongest winds here. So here's your highest fire danger right in these areas here. Overnight tonight, maybe a few extra clouds right in here across south central Nebraska, north central Kansas. Otherwise, mostly clear for much of the area. And then here comes a cold front. It's on our doorstep at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. That will push southeastward during the day tomorrow. We'll see an increase in cloud cover as the day goes on. And winds will take a northerly turn behind that front. Might even get a little bit breezy later in the day tomorrow. It will still be fairly mild for the majority of us, but a little bit cooler to the northwest here. I'll show you those temperatures in just a bit. And right here, notice moisture beginning to develop late in the afternoon in western Nebraska. There is going to be a chance of moisture Wednesday evening and Wednesday night for western parts of the Local 4 viewing area, and might try to mix with a little snow closer to the Colorado border into the parts of the panhandle here. But right in here, again, a little bit of moisture. But as we head into Thursday night or Thursday morning, this will traverse eastward, but right now it favors northern Kansas, maybe far southern Nebraska. I'm going to show you various forecast models in just a little bit of what we could see on Thursday. Highs today, nice and mild after a cold start to our morning, getting up into the mid to upper 60s. Tonight we'll dip back into the 30s, not as cold as what it is this morning. Tomorrow still pretty mild for most of us, into the 60s and even lower 70s. Off to the northwest, you'll see some 50s there as that cooler air starts to work its way in. Our highs may not happen at the end of the day, at the end of the afternoon like they do this time of the year. They may be more towards the early to mid-afternoon. Tomorrow night, down into the 30s and 40s with the extra clouds around, not terribly cold. Maybe some moisture out there, and if it does fall, it should be mainly rain because the temperatures will be above freezing in the areas that would see rain in southern Nebraska, northern Kansas. And then your Thursday will be a cooler day with highs in the low to mid-50s. Those are not that bad. They're pretty close to average, in fact, for this time of the year. So let's look at several long-range forecast models. This is the European model here. For Thursday morning, notice far southern Nebraska, northern Kansas, a chance of moisture during the day Thursday, and then that will shift away from us. So most of it south of Interstate 80. A much bigger moisture maker well to our south moves away from us Thursday night into Friday morning. So most of us will miss out, but those in northern Kansas would have the best chance according to the European model. The GFS model is a little farther north and probably the biggest outlier of any forecast models. It's probably a little too far north, in my opinion. And so I would say that more than likely this won't happen, and so I'm a little bit iffy about those freezing moisture chances in southeast Nebraska early Friday morning. At this point, I wouldn't expect much here with that. That chance is pretty limited. So this is kind of the outlier forecast model. I disagree with this one the most of any of our forecast models. The NAM forecast model is the farthest south model. This one keeps almost all of the moisture outside of the Local 4 viewing area, only glancing northern Kansas with some very light moisture, some light rain Thursday into Thursday night, clearing out of here then. Our in-house model doesn't go out as far, but this is Thursday right there. This is the one. I actually agree with this one pretty well here. And again, this one to favor northern Kansas, far southern Nebraska. And then this is as far out as the model goes. It goes to midnight basically or so, and that shows the moisture clearing out of here. So more of a snow threat down to our south here. Skies will clear out for us. So our chances of moisture look pretty slim as we look towards Wednesday night, Thursday night right now. South of Highway 6, a chance basically is what I'm looking at right now. So I did not include that in the Tri-Cities forecast. I did not include a chance of rain. It's a little iffy. 15% chance. That's about where we're at right now. So mild the next couple of days, a little breezy in the afternoons and evenings. Cooler on Thursday, then we start to warm things. Oh, wrong button. Let's go back to that one here. But then Thursday night into Friday morning, we'll see a little bit of a colder night. But after that, we start to warm things back up. Friday, Saturday looking pretty decent in the afternoons. really good on Saturday. Then Sunday, 70s, but we do have to deal with some stronger winds out there just ahead of our next cold front. Here comes that cold front and moisture maker for Monday, which could continue beyond that as well. I'm not going to get overly confident yet this far out. I have hopes for moisture, but this far out, we've seen this happen before, where as we get closer to that time frame, it disappears from our forecast, and so I'm not going to say for sure that this is going to be happening here. Real quick look at the 10-day forecast, and then I'm going to show you an extended look at that moisture chance. So again, the cooler temperatures on Thursday. We warm back up this weekend, cooling down again early next week with that next chance of rain, and then warming back up by next Thursday. Here's the GFS forecast model long range. This is Monday next week, Monday in the morning. I'll play this out very slowly here. This gives us hope for hopefully some good moisture on Monday night and into Tuesday here. Snow off towards the west and northwest. And that might even last into Wednesday morning before clearing that out. But that is next week from the GFS forecast model. And I have a little bit of time just real quick here. I'm going to switch this over to the European forecast model. And then I will have to let you go here. So I'm going to plug in the information for the European forecast model. Click the save button. All right, I'm going to play this out real quick for you here. So this is I'm waiting for the precipitation to show up on the European model here. It hasn't shown up yet. Sometimes it takes a little while for those long-range models to load in here. So it's only showing the clouds, unfortunately, but as you look at it, it's not as promising for moisture chances here. So we'll see. But it looks like my moisture chances aren't going to show up on this map, unfortunately, here. So I'm going to have to end it there because I have to go on TV here in a little bit. So I want to thank you all for watching. We'll give you more details of next week's forecast as we get further down the road towards the end of this week here. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all again Wednesday morning. Until then, thank you for watching. I'll see you all again on Wednesday. Bye.